November 16th, 1941. As the Red Army is carrying on the plans for its secret winter counteroffensive, this week the Axis forces carried out the plan of their winter offensive. And I must confess that nobody within the Soviet High Command was expecting the Germans to deliver this blow into this specific location during this time of the year and even without air support. And if you're wondering what happens this week, let me ask you one simple question. Do you remember the base of the Soviet Black Sea Fleet, the most fortified location and the most fortified city of the whole Soviet Union? Well, my friends, this week Sevastopol falls into German hands. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new weekly episode of War in the East 2, the online game challenge. And yes, before going into the news that I guess everyone is now wondering what the hell happened south in Crimea, let's have a brief overview of the situation. Because there are some interesting news besides what happened at Sevastopol. Okay, we have the very cold winter, and I believe that the very cold winter is what is triggering, is the cause behind this constant and endless loss of Axis manpower. Besides this, that, you know, crap happened on the Crimean front, but this is interesting because since quite some time now the Axis has been losing manpower, and because I haven't showed it in quite some time, I think it's time now to have a look at first of all at the order of battle, because now the Red Army has, I would say, almost 900,000 men more than the Germans on the map. Okay, I just don't count the Axis allies, but still this is pretty interesting and significant in my opinion. And besides that, the Red Army also has over 700,000 men in reserve. The Germans have more AFVs compared to me on the map, but I have more in reserve, and these are mostly the tank brigades that I'm just slowly but surely equipping. And that actually I might just pick a few of them, put them in rapid mode this week, and send them to the map, because I need them for the counteroffensive sooner or later. But besides that, if we have a look at the losses, yeah, I went into the destroyed units because if we look at what happened in Sevastopol, it's quite strange, to be honest, because okay, so the Germans attacked and I've lost only 7,000 men. The fortification went from level 5 to level 0. The funny thing is that Sevastopol was not even isolated. Like, I don't know why. Why did you not isolate Sevastopol first and then you attacked me? And then, yeah, and then attacking me. But why did you attack Sevastopol when it was still not isolated? And please, King GD, let us know in the comments here below. I will pin your comment because I am really puzzled. I don't know what to say. Some units got routed over here, but 3 of them, and these are the 465th, the 393rd, and the 196th, they got completely destroyed. Which was, yeah, unexpected and interesting at the same time. Losses wise, the Axis lost 29,000 men versus 17,000 of the Red Army, for a total of almost 700,000 losses versus over 3.5 million men lost from the Red Army side. And okay, besides this small question about what happened at Sevastopol, the situation is a bit concerning, because now this means that the 11th Army is now free to either attack Kerch or attack, I don't know, shore up the Romanian defenses, reinforce this sector here, this one here, this one here, seal the gap in the Kalinin's salient or here, or maybe like LARPing, being sent here to Leningrad and attack Leningrad, because I don't know, but to be honest, the 11th Army is pretty good in attacking fortified positions with these pioneers and the artillery, siege howitzers and mortars and stuff like that. So yeah, like these, and it's pretty scary because if now the 11th Army goes up to Leningrad and takes Leningrad, all of these troops can now be thrown against the eastern flank. So yeah, I need to hurry up with the counteroffensive. I need to distract the Germans with as many attacks as I possibly can. I need to, as always, gain trade land for time. In this case, I need to trade land by liberating my own land from the fascist invaders. The other thing is that before sending the turn last week, I played around a little bit off camera with the commander's report, and I found one very interesting and cool and time-saving thing. Because I'm a bit obsessed with having all of the units at the highest TOE possible, what I found is that I can click on the... oh my god, where is it? Okay. For instance, on any front HQ, I click on the commander's report, and then I select, in this case, all of the units which are not in rapid mode, like, and also the one in withdraw mode, and then I go here and I say, without maybe the AA and the air bases, and I say all the units with a TOE between 0 and 95%, and I want them now in rapid mode. And if I then select all the units with a TOE from 96 to 100 and they are in rapid mode, then I remove the rapid status. Why is this? Because I like to have units between with a TOE between 100 and 96%. Anything below 995 somehow triggers my OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, to have them with the TOE as high as possible. Also because when I was looking at the metrics, no, where is it? Mapman. Yeah, so that's also interesting. I wanted to show you this. Yeah, there has been like a small decline in the total number of men of the Red Army on the map, but trust me, the day will come when this line will become bigger than the blue line, and I hope this will occur already in 1942. And the reason why I want to have my units with a high TOE is because of this one. I didn't pay attention to this, but it seems that starting from November, yeah, from November already, the manpower pool of the Red Army has been steadily growing and rising. Interestingly, the one of the axes went down a little bit, so it could be that my opponent trained many battalions, or he received some empty regiments or something like that. I don't know, but something happened because here his manpower dropped by a tiny little bit, almost, I would say, 65,000 men, which are like almost 3-4 divisions and some support units. So it's, yeah, time will tell what he will bring on the map in the upcoming turns. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is that no, not yet. I think I saw something. Oh yeah, so here in the renaming. So this is, I believe, something that is not scripted, because all of the scripted renaming, the historical renaming, are over here. Like in this case, the 316th Rifle Division became now the 8th Guards Rifle Division, while the 144th Rifle Division became the 5th Guards Rifle Division. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted, because if I look at the, yes, this one here, I think it's the 107th Rifle Division, the one that, yes, is the 107th, and the 107th still needs to arrive in the Soviet reserves. So I might do something unexpected, which is to disband the 5th Guards Rifle Division and recreate the 144th, I think it was, yeah, the 144th Rifle Division at some point. what also I found a bit surprising is that the two rifle divisions that I trained in a couple of weeks ago, the 12th and 22nd, somehow got renamed into the 423rd Rifle Division, and another one that now I don't see. It could be here. Should be either the 427th or the 426th. Oh no, this one is. Where is it? Could it be this one, the 429th? Yeah, it could be this one, the 429th Rifle Division. Why this happened, I don't know. Also because I didn't pay attention too much to the renaming section of the logistics report, so I don't know. Maybe the game realized that there is now a duplicate and it renamed it on its own, but I really have no idea. Anyway, besides that, this week the preparations for the counteroffensive carry on. There is not too much to be done besides just assigning some support units and playing around with the new armies, the 61st and the 60th, which have arrived this week. And yeah, I will have to think at what happens now, what will happen now in Crimea. Yeah, let's see. For now, I think I will leave my units over here. Actually, let me just over here, and then I will see. I will see maybe in December or January 1942 what to do with the coastal army over here. All right, folks, that was a pretty long introductory chat, and as always, now the time has come to dive straight into the episode. Alright folks, so again, I will be quick in this voiceover. First of all, I apologize for the light. I had to switch on the light behind my laptop, because when I was recording the face introduction, I was like, I look too dark, but then I was like, I don't want to switch on all the lights, otherwise it looks horrible. And the only light I had available was the one behind my laptop, which again was creating this like yellow color on my face. But yeah. Anyway, I promise next time I will do my best to record the face cam introduction in a time of the day in which hopefully there is still some natural light. Besides that, again, there is nothing else to be commented on, because the fall of Sevastopol came literally totally unexpected, but still now it gives me a good news, because now I know where is the German 11th Army, and I expect my opponent to have not to have relocated to the OKH the pioneer battalions, but it's likely that he moved them to the either to the Army Corps or to the 11th Army HQ. Why I'm saying this, I don't know. I'm just speculating. Maybe he moved them already to the OKH for refit and replenishment. Because I forgot to look at the battles reports in more details to see precisely how many men were lost in terms of the pioneers. But yeah, so time will tell where the 11th Army will go. I fear it will go within the ranks of Army Group South to strengthen the Romanian positions, even though at the moment I'm not very interested in the Romanians, in routing the Romanians. And I'm saying this because this could be a decent, believable maskirovka. So I might attack the Romanians, I might not attack the Romanians, I might hit the Hungarians. And why not? Also because if I look at the map, the Hungarians, the Italians and the Romanians are towards the very southernmost edge of the front. So if I could manage to encircle part of the Romanians, well, I guess that the Axis southern front could be in kind of a danger. You know, if you know what I mean. Exactly. And, well, without further ado, folks, that was all. That was it. That's all for this episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best, folks, and I'll see you all in the next episode.